Okay, so I just read about NVIDIA's Isaac Sim, and I'm blown away by how it's like the Swiss Army knife for AI robotics.
Wait, seriously, a Swiss Army knife? That sounds incredibly versatile. What features does it have?
Right? It can simulate robots in realistic environments and supports different formats like URDF and CAD. That's huge.
That is impressive. But I wonder, does it really live up to the hype? Simulation can sometimes miss the real-world nuances, you know.
Good point. It uses high-fidelity GPU-accelerated physics to capture dynamics accurately, but I'm curious about performance in complex scenarios.
Exactly. I mean, even with advanced physics engines, there are always edge cases. Did you see how it handles reinforcement learning?
Yeah, Isaac Sim has built-in support for reinforcement learning and even synthetic data generation. That's like a game changer.
True, but I wonder if that could lead to overfitting in real-world applications. Training in a simulated environment is one thing.
Right, but think about it. Synthetic data could help in scenarios where real data is scarce. It's like having a virtual training buddy.
That's an interesting analogy. But do we know how effective that synthetic data really is compared to real-world data?
Great question. The evidence seems mixed, and it really depends on how well the simulation mimics reality.
And then there's the ROS integration. That's essential for many developers. But how seamless is that process?
It appears to be quite robust, but I wonder if there are hiccups during integration. Like, does it really save time?
So many variables involved. I mean, integrating different systems always has its challenges, right?
Totally, and did you see the asset import-export functionality? It's designed to save developers from reinventing the wheel.
That's useful. I mean, wouldn't it be frustrating to have to rebuild assets for every new project?
Exactly, but there's still a learning curve to get everything set up. I wonder how user-friendly the documentation is.
I checked it out, and it looks pretty comprehensive. But I think hands-on experience is key for really grasping it.
Right, and once you get past the setup, it really seems to open doors for creative applications.
That's the exciting part. Imagine the potential for developing robots that can learn from their environment in real time.
Exactly, but I have to ask, how do we ensure ethical use of such powerful tools in robotic development?
Good call. Ethical implications are massive. What about biases encoded in the data used for training these AIs?
Absolutely. If the data isn't diverse, we're just perpetuating existing biases in AI systems.
And while synthetic data can help, we still have to be cautious about what we feed into these algorithms.
For sure, it's a balancing act between innovation and responsibility. But on the tech side, what's the best environment setup like?
Well, they recommend Windows 10.11 or Ubuntu 22.04. But I heard Ubuntu 24.04 is not fully supported yet.
Yeah, that's interesting. And don't forget about the GPU requirements. You want something pretty powerful to run simulations.
Definitely. I mean, RTX 4080 or higher is the sweet spot for optimal performance. It's like investing in your future robot child.
Haha, right, but I wonder if smaller developers can even afford such hardware. Is there a way to democratize access?
That's a real concern. Maybe cloud-based solutions could help, but then you lose some control over the environment.
Good point, it's a trade-off. And what about the potential for collaboration in the Omniverse community?
Collaboration could be a game changer, but I wonder how they ensure quality and security in shared projects.
Exactly, there are so many factors at play. It's like navigating a labyrinth of tech and ethics.
And it's crucial to have discussions about these topics as robotics continues to evolve.
Right, so what's the takeaway here? Are we excited about Isaac Sim or are we cautious?
A bit of both. There's so much potential, but we need to approach it with responsibility and awareness.
I totally agree. It's exhilarating to see tech evolve, but we must also steer it in a positive direction.
So true. I'm excited to see where this all leads, but it's a conversation we need to keep having.
Absolutely, let's keep exploring these emerging technologies together.
For sure, there's always something new to learn. Until next time.
See you then.